Brace yourself, I'm going to try and make sense of the Refresh brand rapid fire. We start with one super old school drop called Refresh Classic. Not pictured here, even though it's preservative free. Refresh Classic was born in 1985 and it basically ushered in the era of preservative free single-use vials. It's an oldie but a goodie. Next we have a family of two. We got Refresh Plus, which is very popular because it's thin and won't blur your vision, and Refresh Celluvisc, which is the same base ingredient but much more of it, and it's much thicker and it will blur your vision and will also leave white crud on your lashes. Celluvisc is also popular for use as an additive to scleral lens filling solutions. Now, Refresh Plus has a preserved counterpart called Refresh Tears, which came along 4 years later, and Refresh Celluvisc has a preserved version called Refresh Liquid Gel. Interestingly enough, that one came on along 12 years after the preservative-free version. Anyway, Refresh Plus and Refresh Celluvisc are both oldies but goodies, still on the market, very popular. Next up is a family of four called Refresh Optive. We've got Refresh Optive Advanced, Refresh Optive Mega 3, and Refresh Optive Gel Drops, not pictured here because they're preserved. The one of these you're most likely to be familiar with is Refresh Mega 3, which is quite popular, even though that one, honestly, I don't get quite whether it's actually better or it's just like the idea of flaxseed oil gives people a really great placebo effect. After that, the next thing to come along was Refresh Reliva. That was originally launched in 2018 as Refresh Repair, and then it was relaunched the following year as Refresh Reliva. The reason why is a different piece of trivia for a different day. Refresh Reliva was the first eye drop in the US from Big Pharma that was packaged in one of the newer multi-dose preservative-free flat-top bottles. That was a pretty big deal at the time. It was also the first drop in the US with the Darth Vader packaging. That's also a different day's trivia. Refresh Reliva was also the first lubricant drop to come out in 4 versions. We had a preserved bottle, preservative-free vials, a preservative-free bottle, and a contact lens wetting drop, all under the Refresh Reliva brand. A couple years later, along came an apparent orphan product called Refresh Digital. In reality, at least on paper, it looks like a carbon copy of Refresh Optive Advanced, just different marketing, so who cares? Bear with me, there's just 2 more, which both came out into 2024. There's Refresh Reliva PF Extra, that one, which is a variation on the theme of Refresh Reliva, but it has a popular additional ingredient called Trehalose. And then last of all is Refresh Tears PF. Now, any reasonable human would expect that Refresh Tears PF is what? The preservative-free version of Refresh Tears? Yes? No. It's actually Refresh Optive in a preservative-free bottle. Go figure. This company exhausts me. If you're considering posting questions in the comments, please have mercy on me and keep them short.